Developed by Neversoft and published by Activision at the end of 1998 for PlayStation, Apocalypse is a third-person shooter game probably most well known for its use of actor Bruce Willis. The die-hard actor provided his likeness and voice for the main character, but the original plan was much larger in scope. Originally, Willis would take on the role of an AI-controlled partner called Trey Kincaid. Eventually, the buddy movie idea would be dropped in favour of Kincaid as the main playable character, and this meant that Willis didn't need to have as much dialogue, and the end result sees him kind of snapping off one-liners and the occasional brief bits of dialogue in cutscenes. Making sure to get their money's worth though, Willis's face was photomapped onto Kincaid's character model, and he performed facial and full body motion capture. You have to wonder just how much Activision regretted signing up Willis once his role had diminished to such an extent, right? Anyone could have been Trey Kincaid, and for those who know the actor's work, well, he can actually be quite off-putting in this game, partially because of the constant one-liners that get very repetitive. Come on man, how many times are we going to hear, kill them all, let God sort them out? That, and just how bored Willis sounds. I mean, he's not putting much effort in here. Yeah, his voice acting is not very good. He delivers his lines in an emotional deadpan way that screams he'd rather be anywhere else.
Oh, that's got it. Into the soup.
But anyway, let's talk about the game. It opens with a cutscene showing an evil scientist known as the Brrraaains who believes the apocalypse is coming. He wants to make sure the end times occur, as they should, so has created his 4 horsemen, Death, Plague, War and Beast. Only his former partner Trey Kincaid knows how to stop him, but he has been locked up in jail. Controls are handed over to the player as Kincaid stages his breakout. Apocalypse is best played using the PlayStation's analog sticks as it is a 3D multi-directional shooter. The left one moves Kincaid while the right one is used for shooting depending upon the direction pushed. It's really simple and very intuitive. While you can play the game using the directional pad and buttons, that makes it a lot more complex and makes jumping, which is controlled by the shoulder buttons, a lot harder to do. And this is a platformer, so you're going to need to be jumping a lot. The free controls makes blasting your way through the inventive levels much more fun. Apocalypse uses its imagination, mixing dystopian future with end-of-the-world visuals. A wide range of enemies that come at you, Splatterhouse style, explode and die in gory fashion, while an array of weapons that can be picked up add variety, although these ones only last for a limited amount of time. A pretty cool addition is the use of live action music videos from the likes of System of a Down and Poe, and they're projected on large screens within the game's environments. I think that's pretty cool. On lower difficulties, Apocalypse isn't much of a challenge outside of the boss battles. You can fly through it in a handful of hours. But those hours are filled with shooter fun, and even the visuals still hold up pretty well by today's standards. You got any thoughts on this one you want to share? You know what to do. Let me know in the comments.
Let me guess. You were taking the tour with the Sunday Scouts, and you lost your way. Let me show you my new domestic policy. I think we found our beast. Easy on the tobacco.
Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. It does help us out. You can find us at gbhblofficial and across all social media platforms. And if you really want to give us a bit of extra support, please consider buying us a cup of coffee over on our coffee page. Thank you.